This is how you play Faction Compare War. So it's just like the card game War, but instead of regular cards, we're using faction cards. So you can have 2 players, you can have even more than 2 players. What you want to do is take your deck and cut it into 2 pieces, 2 equal parts, one for player 1 and a deck for player 2. And you can have some fraction pieces to work with using a fraction kit. First thing you're going to need to do is figure out what fraction each of the colors represent based on how many make up one whole. So I figured out these black ones are, there's there's 12 that fit up a whole circle, so I know those are 1/12. Okay, so to start the game, each player flips it over their card, their top card. So this one says 3/12, and this one is 1/3. And then you build your faction for comparison. So here's 1/3, the orange is a third. 3/12, I'm going to need 3 of the 1/12. And then we can compare. Now you might notice right away mathematically, also you can also get a common denominator, common numerator, and compare that way. And then use the model to make sure you're correct. So here it appears that this one is slightly bigger, and then we can prove that. Let's make sure. A great way to do this would be just to get a common numerator. So if I take 1/3 and multiply it by, if I want to get 12 in the denominator, I can multiply it by 4 over 4, and I get 4/12. 4/12 is bigger than 3/12. So yes, this person wins. And so they get to take these cards and put them in the bottom of their pile. And then we go again. So the person who collects the most cards at the ends wins. Let's take a look at one more card set here. 6/10, and this one is 3/5. Now 6/10, you might notice we don't have tenths in our kits, but we can build it with fifths. So if I take a fifth, there's 2. If I cut this in half, that's a tenth and that's a tenth. That would be 2/10. So here's 2/10, here's 4/10, and here's 6/10. So that would be my 6/10. Notice I'm using 3 of these pieces, and if I build 3/5, I'm also going to be using 3 of these pieces. So this is actually a tie. These are the same thing if I built it over here. Here we have a tie. So when you have a tie and you're playing this card game, you take 3 of these and you go 1, 2, 3, and then you flip over the next card to compare. So the winner of this next comparison gets all these cards, so it's high stakes on this one here. So now I'm going to compare 3, 6, go here 1, 2, 3, and flip to 1/4, and that's obvious. 1/4 is less than, this is the equivalent to 1/2. So then this person wins all these cards, and all these cards go in the bottom of their deck. So you keep playing until somebody has captured all the cards, and then they are the winner. Thanks for watching.